You can figure things out if a person is lying to you. You can just see the body language, or you can just hear how the way a person talks, how the way the person walks, how the way the person moves and grooves or throughs. Like, you could just sense how calmly he tried to claim, and you could just sense how trying to be like somebody that he is not. It's a thief, it's a robber, it's like spiritual murder, mental murder, and energy drain and stealer. Like spirit killer and a legend killer and a philosophy killer. Everything is about you chosen ones and illuminated ones trying to rob you and kill you spiritually and mentally. But physically, we are not afraid and we ain't scared just because we are having our truth energy within us. But you could just sense some people cannot handle the truth. You could just sense some people who can handle the truth. And you could just sense some people who really are driving away, walking away, and running away from you just because the truth of the Lord is within you. Because my nephew had asked me like about 50 something minutes ago, can I read everybody's mind? And then I answered this. Give me a reason why you think that I can read people's minds, so and I will answer your question. So he was like, it's just because you just see things how I really see it because of what she was saying. It was definitely true about some people, about the news, about social media, about other energies and other frequency in every level surrounding. Just because you was talking about the third eye, it's not even exist, but it's not of the Bible, and it talks about your eyes are even more open spiritually and constantly. And then I was like, very, very smart 7-year young nephew. Because the reason why is because I love the number 7. It's just because that was the day I was born. January 21st, 1995. I was born on the number 7 because of Saturday. And that was the last number of the week. And the beginning of the week is Sunday. It's the number 1. Just because I was going behind number 1, which means I was right behind the number 1 because so I can be the number 1. It's like telling the truth about how people like to be in their lives. It's like Christ comes as a thief in the night just to see who feel comfortable in their sins, who feel comfortable lying, who feel comfortable just like BSing or just like the cappity cap. Just because they don't want to take heed, they don't want to keep things serious, they just really want to live their life like it's a fantasy world of la la land. It's just like those are the people who are woke at those bullshit things like the fifth dimension, the la la land, and all of these type of stuff like the crystals, all of these dumb stuff. Because like it's like ancient unicorn. That is what I really can see it, because they do love unicorns. They just love some type of stuff like numerology, astrology, horoscopes, all of these BS. It's just not even God made. But God had really gave us the knowledge to know good and evil, to know positive, to know lies, to know what is good, what is not good, to what is right, what is not right, to know what is better, what is not better, who is for you and who is not for you. So for those who really want to take it serious, are not even afraid to expose himself or not afraid to expose herself, because when you just expose yourself, you is not afraid when these truthful you about to be speaking out. It's just because most people are so scared, because I just speak the truth about myself, but guess what? It really make people feel some type of way, and it really made people to stick to my side. It really made people to just pray for me more, calling me more, just trying to check up on me more. It's just because I like to have my space by myself. I don't F with people. I don't want to communicate, and I don't want to be social. It's just because now being a social person is definitely coming again slowly, because I'm having peace when I'm on my own, because the peace of my energy is just so much calming and relaxing. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just like to be on my phone, YouTube, watching all of these good realistic videos, and I do listen to podcasts, and I do watching a lot of audio books, and I click off out of YouTube, and while I'm still listening, and then I do reading as well. And most of the times I just like to freaking write. Like, I like to write on my phone basically. So I like to write, like, so if I don't have no time to just get a pencil and a paper, I can just to use my phone instead, just because all I really got to do is just like download it, or just like go through something, just like write it down, and then it's, yeah, because that is how writing is the best reliever. And just because it will get your mind clear and your mind sharp. And you can just sense some of us like try to lie to your face just because they don't want to take heed, and they don't want to be humble or really want to pay a homage. Just because you have been a very, very smart dude. Like, you have always been smart. You have always been intelligent. You have always been brilliant and illuminated ones, because your light will see people's darkness. And just because for those who are trying to take you off out of your alignment, it's just because they just like to put you in your name every single day, but they claim that that's you not. And they claim that that's you not. I mean, they claim that they're not. Obviously, they do. It's just because they just so scared of when the truth is about to speak out. But when they just be around you, they trying to find a way to drain you or make you mad, just because so you can just pass out, or just find a way to wake up in the hospital bed. Just gonna be like, hey, is you okay, man? Is you okay, bro? Man, sorry how we made you did that way. No, it's just because the devil is trying to just trying to use you all the way around it. Like, the devil is trying to use you just because they don't want to see how you is like vibrating them. You is like high off life. But when you stay silent around them, it really irritates them, it really bugs them, and it really pisses them off, just because so they can just like hear some more of your words, just because so just like trying to laugh at it, or just like whatever. But when you don't say anything, you just keep the truth to yourself. It's because what they do, they got a lot of BS what they carry to themselves every day, and people gonna be like, man, he should have kept all of that to himself. He should keep all of this and that. No, I keep all the good, lovely things to myself, just because I speak a lot of true-ish of what they trying to accuse as a threat. Just because you can just sense people how they lie. And you can just sense people true colors. But theirs is even like black. And just like the other thing around it, it's just like a grave. Like all of these kind of skeletons like hanging through it, like the bones of it. Dude, it's not even looking good. Just because agents are definitely out here every day. Like, they know where you live. They're going to attack your family. But first, they got to go to them first so they can get to you last. But it's kind of like a horror movie. It's just like trying to brainwash certain things. But those are not real humans. But it's not the transformation. It's like none of it, okay? Just because you could just sense all of it. You could just sense all of it, okay? You could just sense all. Like, you could just sense a lot of people lying. Just because this is why they don't want to get like near you. They want to get like close. It's just because the truth energy, it's all about that. Because like they cannot hide. Because that's why I got that truth energy. So I'm flying. I see our brothers and sisters in the field. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious and subconscious. And I'll see y'all soon.